Today we expand the farm's operation. We are getting goats into this farm here, farm field, yes. Haha. Exciting. Welcome back to another episode of the Countryside Lands. We are still in March, actually also that reminds me of this time, yeah, 5 times speed. Now, I was thinking of getting new animals. Let me actually first show you this here. March, clover. Yes, we can plant it now. So I'm gonna start with that pretty soon. But first I wanted to show you what I was thinking. Animals. I was thinking pigs would be fun. Don't see that done that often, and it's a pure like slurry production / meat selling. You sell them as they get older, I think. Other than that, they're not really useful. They don't produce a product in a sense other than the slurry. But that, I don't know how fast they grow. I've never really done pigs before. So I was thinking I'd rather go for goats because I don't think we have that many years left in game of this series. We are about to reach most of our goals. And I think pigs are just too many years of commitment, essentially. Also, this is cheaper. I don't know about the goats though, but whatever. Now I'm gonna try to make my own. I just have to keep an eye out on the money, because you don't get refunded if you cancel and start again. Ideally, I would take all of this, but I don't think 43,000 is gonna cut that. And also I have to keep about 7,000 I think left, if I remember correctly, and then yeah, just some operational money in case I have to refill something, but it shouldn't be. I think I just bought seeds not that long ago. The seeder is basically full, and it's not gonna take a lot of clover seeds. But yeah, let me just go ahead. How is this gonna... Should I do this with free mode? Because is this gonna mess up the ground? Or should I do it from here? I'll try this, I think. Would you want to customize? Yes. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so we have $800 or euros here. Okay, I can do this, I think. This is 7,000, so I'm guessing the longer, like the... I can't remember what it's called. The longest edge of the triangle is going to be the most expensive. Maybe even 12,000. No, not even. Just about the same. Good. Okay, I won't keep it all the way to the edge. Actually, come to think of it, it might create problems. And there we have 2,000 more, so yeah. Worked out way better than I expected. I do want to plant meadow. If that, please let that work. I don't know if that worked. Alright. Now, let's magically appear over there. Visit. Alright. Now the meadow isn't gonna show immediately, but I don't think it worked. It might have worked in between here. Oh no. I was really hoping for the for the meadow to work. Did it work here? Maybe, I'm not sure. I probably should have done something with this field first. Whoops. Well, anyway. Let's get on with seeding. Actually, I need to buy the animals first. Let's do that first then. And it's April. And apparently it's only 5,000 now that we need to have. That is a very good news. That means everything is getting closer and closer to just being pure profit, and we don't need basically any money. Only a few hundred, I think. Anyway, plan now is just to double check if the fabric is still good in April. It tends to be. Let me see, flower fabric. Yep, 15,000. Some of it is still on the way up, but the warehouse is very good. Actually, what am I saying? Tailor shop is the best by far. Now, let me take the larger tractor here. I'll use the small thing. What is it called? Trailer, not the large one, because it's only 2 pallets. Now, yeah, 30,000 in. Actually, it's probably, yeah, 30,000, 31,000 maybe. Now, that is going to be very helpful. Let me just, before we actually get going here, so that I can, note it in my mind. Why is the wheat formation like this? Is everything okay with the field? Yeah. There's no... That's interesting. It's very interesting. Now, yeah, there are also wheats in 2 fields. And also, I guess, nitrogen. Yeah, probably. But we'll have to upgrade the data on this pretty soon. It's fading out. Now, I've been thinking. I really kind of want to get the spinnery, just because we are getting so well on with that. I might do that also before. I'm just distracting myself with everything. Actually, I can't do both of them like this. Sorry. So what if at the rate we are producing the wool, I think we should be able to sell a little bit of it. To try to I don't think we can though. I'm thinking of trying to fund the spinnery. 3,600. Let's do a little calculation here. So it's 180,000. Yeah, that is it. And then you divide that. Actually, no, you subtract. What was that? 180,000. Subtract the 31,000. That leaves us with 149,000. Now, if we divide that with 3,600, that means we need 42 pallets of wool alone to achieve that, and that is too far off. Now, bread is still... I think we're actually out of... No, we're not out of flour yet, but we are out of... Yeah, we are out of everything in 3 months. Oh, that's crazy. That means we really should step up the grain producing. I was thinking, like I said, I bought the goats. I didn't go for chickens because I need the grain in my bread. Horses, too much work, really, extra work. The pigs, like I said, they were too time consuming or too long. You know, it requires us to, keep this series going for more time than I think it is going to go for. I still haven't decided on like any finale yet, but my goal is to reach at least 50 episodes, and we're just a few episodes away. But also, getting 500,000 in the bank, buying the neighboring land, those kind of things. Canning production maybe. So we might get closer to 60 episodes towards the end, but every winter we face, it exponentially gets us closer, I think. Now, the other animals, we do have sheep and cows and bees. So yeah, really the best question. There's no question for goats, I think. They are gonna help us get even closer to... I think the hay is empty there. Yeah, we're gonna get even closer to our goals with goat milk, I think. Alright, oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the bonus, but that's good. Oh god, don't crash into the flowers. So, actually, let's just take a look at the bread. I don't think it is. We just recently sold it, I feel like. So I don't think it is. It's its best for this time of year. Let's see about that actually. It's 149,000. Yeah, let me just take a look at that again. Let's say 5.283. Divide that by 5. What did I say? 283? I can't remember. That's only 28 pallets of bread. Now if we were to split the difference and do like 14 bread pallets and still 20 something wool, I think it's just not possible. And also selling the wool to get to the other thing, to the spinnery, is just dumb. I would rather have the wool ready to go. So I think that's gonna have to you know, wait a little bit. Definitely by next winter, I think. I think since we are in April now, yeah, we can do corn in this field here, tiny. Then we have to roll that, and then there's weeding in the middle here. I just cannot understand why the headlands don't have weeds. It's very interesting. Yeah, I don't know. And then weeds in the newest field, 84. So we have good amount of field work out of us today. So actually tomatoes, we are getting good amounts of tomatoes. Water is good, and the price for tomatoes, I keep forgetting this, I just always have to take a look. It is very close to its top though. So if we do that again, 1589, it's about 10, I think. 9 maybe. No, 100 or something. I don't know. No, that's not the right amount. 1, 2, 3, and this is 1589. Yeah, it's 100 pallets of those. So yeah, 33 roughly, 30 of these. Yeah, it's just a stretch. Either any way I flip it and turn it, it's just a stretch to get it done this episode. Sadly. Now, I mean, there's milk and everything. Yeah, I'm not even gonna think about it too much. So, what was the plan again now? I think it's just gonna be weeding. Get that finished, and then yeah, I think. Yeah, let me just go on a little time lapse again. I'm gonna see if I can't get most of the job done in one time lapse. We'll see. I'll try to keep it to a 2-minute time lapse. 16 minutes real life. That could be actually could work out. Alright, now, I don't know if I'm doing this right with the slurry, because it's just applying the maximum thing. I think I'll just finish the field with it, but I don't think this is correct. I think maybe you're supposed to do it before seeding, just as a, because if you take a look in the top left corner here, applying slurry amount depending on soil yield potential, right? So that kind of, to me, sounds like it's not based on the crop at all, which the nitrogen is from. I think it is, at least. Yeah, I think so. So this might be just adding to the soil itself. Of course, the nitrogen is added to the soil, but this is sort of not based on the crop's intake, more based on just to have enough in the ground. If that makes sense. As you can see, it's dark green. So yeah, I don't know if this is the right way to do this. I think the farmers that I keep driving past on my way to work, they actually do this. I think one of them actually does this in the winter. At least he piles the manure on the fields, and then he spreads them out, I think, during plowing and cultivating in the spring. So yeah, maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe it shouldn't be done after sprouting, but well, I've done it this way on this field for now, but it's not the worst thing, I think. I think that's enough. I'll try to do one more pass here by the yellow. Yeah, look, it's not. Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't apply more. Is it because sandy loam? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Well, I think I'm done with most of the field work, though. Actually, maybe not that. Yeah, I was thinking of field 81, the one behind or beyond the cow shed here. Look at the nitrogen. I think it's pretty good. Now, I'll refill the last of the slurry here and take a look at the field. As long as the nitrogen... Okay, it's bad because it's too much. 150 is decent, but 180... Yeah, so I don't want to add anything anymore here, I think. I'll take a look at the other field while I'm driving past, but I'll take this slurry to become fertilizer. I keep forgetting about that. It's one of the jobs that I maybe should be doing every month, but I cannot remember to do that. But I don't think this sensor cares at all about the slurry. That's the thing, that's why I took it off. Ooh. Alright, it probably smells amazing here. Yeah, it's bad, it's too much, it's way too much. And look at the other field that I think this strip here is where we did the slurry the other day. And it's taking a while to absorb it. So yeah. I'll take this to become nitrogen. What is growing in here? Is it sorghum? Let me take a look. Soil types, weed growth, crop types. No, this is... I can't remember. Is this some sort of beets? I'll just go through the forest here. I just don't want... Oh no. Don't want to crash into the trees. Okay, this is... Oh god, this is horrible camera work here. Sorry. Ooh. Also, you can tell here by crop types on the map that my meadow did... Damn it. Yeah, that my meadow didn't take. It's still clovers under there. But how are our goats doing though? Let's take a look. They seem to be happy. Sounds so as well. Alright, let's dump the slurry in and let's... I can't remember if it's active. Yeah, it is. I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to produce, I think, but... So. How are these guys doing? Clover is coming in. Now, you do have water and food. It just keeps pulling from this. Good. Oh, so I can see it here. Health, 100%. Reproduction time, blah, blah, what? Reproduction time is 5 months, 20%. That means we do get 20% per month. Yeah, 4 more months to go. The meadow is 0%, so it did not take it all. Not even this patch here. Yeah, I just don't know how to do that. Maybe it's something with a map? I haven't done this too much in the other saves, so I don't know. But yeah, with that actually being done, is that a right thing? It feels wrong. But these are all the tasks that I have planned on so far. So I will probably just get into May. I just want to take a look at the not cow, goat milk. When that's at its best. G is somewhere here, yeah. It doesn't fluctuate a lot, but actually 1,000 euro. Oh no, 1,000 euros is a decent difference. Now, one thing I actually forgot to mention, or I also forgot to think about it, but I just thought of it not the other day, just before when I was doing the time lapse here. That, oh no, we are gonna be short on grass, I think. Even though this yield improvement of the rotation of the clover fields isn't, or the clover field, it's a one field only, isn't, I don't think it's gonna be worth it. So this field here in front of us, it's not ours at the moment. I think it's about 80 something thousand. I think that is gonna be my next purchase. Let's take a look. This one. Buy. Oh, can I not see it here? Oh, sorry, I can see it here, up here. Yeah, 82,000. Yeah, that is a bit a ways off. And there's nothing that I can sell this time, so I'm just gonna have to hope that our clovers kick into gear pretty soon. Or I might actually just buy the bales, you know. But I'm gonna do the, you know, if I'm going to buy the field. That's one of the like goals of the series. So when I get that, I'm gonna use it as grass field. But this is 3 months away still. How's the yield potential here? 100%. I thought it would be better. Well, yeah, I think. Yeah, there's nothing to sell in May. Maybe some more. And we're gonna get one more pallet here. I think once, no, not. Once I get into May, there is just the usual. Actually, is the guy finished here? Yeah, he is. I forgot I set him on that. I'll drive him back. Now we don't need to roll anything or seed for a while. This is the last sort of field work in that sense. So I'll just get over to May and then fertilize and whatnot on Tiny and weed and everything. And I don't think there's anything to harvest until July. Could that be true? How is our satellite field doing? It's so far away. Yeah, it is. Let's visit that. That is 4 months away from now, so that would be May, June, July, and August. And yeah, these oats are just planted basically. And this is 3 months. Yeah, so yeah, that's July. Okay, let me get the roller. I was going to say rotator. Technically they do rotate, but that's not the name. Let me get that to its usual spot. Perfect. Now, yeah, I think that lettuce is the best crop to do in this. I don't know why I did the tomatoes actually, but I don't think there's that much of a difference. But yeah, there's nothing. Actually, let me take a look at this here. Okay, it is slowly draining here, and the bakery is producing very nicely. Let me see. Oh yeah, cakes. They take a lot of input. Yeah, there's nothing here really that is attainable to us, unless where is it? Spinnery. But that is still $150,000 or euros away. So yeah, let me just get over into the next month. I'm just always so stressed over forgetting something. But I don't think there's anything that I can't forget, and I also have to just get used to skipping over a month, and you know, worst case scenario, I just forget something. I doubt it's ever gonna be a catastrophe really, but you never know. Alright, new vehicles, that is about 3,000, 4,000 almost, maybe. Property maintenance, production okay, yeah, we're losing about, I can just see here, I think, in the finances, 4,000 a day in total. Alright, that is pretty nice. Now, do I want to do generators? There? Oh no, they are so expensive. I could go for this. It is the one I have. It's not really giving us a lot. And I don't have excess cash really. This is all going somewhere. It's all earmarked to the field, called 80, what is it, 83? 85. Well, look at the canola. It's flowering. Beautiful. Yep, that is probably among the more beautiful scenes I've seen. Let me go ahead here and just take a screenshot like this. This is pretty cool. And yeah, nothing is ready to harvest. The only thing I need to do is bring this guy out. Actually, not this one. I need the larger one. This guy. I'm gonna see, I think. Sorry, I'm just very. Alright, 5,000 liters only. Can I bring some more? Oh, 2,000. That's good. I'll bring more over to there, and then I'll go back, get the fertilizer. Actually, how is the nitrogen for this field? Oh, the nitrogen is good, so I don't need to touch it. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. So I'll get the slurry over, just, you know, to do that, but okay. Weeds though. Did I see some weeds back there? Stones and wheat. No, there are no weeds, so there's nothing to do on this field anymore. Good. This field is so tiny. Actually, come to think of it, this should have probably been the animal field. It's closer to the operation, but well. Oh right, I almost forgot. I almost forgot that I pressed record there. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna skip through to June. Is that crazy to do that in early spring? Let's just go over it pretty fast here. 2 more months here. Yeah, there's no weeds, no field work here. Soil composition, everything is mulched except this one, which I think I forgot to do. That's not good. And this one. Maybe the crop type didn't. Oh no, I just forgot about it. My bad. Well, Or maybe it does, I don't know. Let me see. Nope, not this. Yeah. Only thing to be careful of is just the animals. Water is good on the cows. No, these are not cows. These are goats. Water is decent, but there's no grass. Alright, so I will get this guy. Where is the water tank, by the way? Oh, it's up there. There's a bunch of things going through my head right now. One thing is to refill the water while I can, while it's not frozen. And the other thing is to go buy... so, actually, maybe I don't have to. I was thinking of buying hay. But I think there is... some bales in the shed up there. Now, is the water for sheep good? Yeah, it looks like it is. No, that's the wool. They need water. The water is so small for them. Yeah, there are 2 hay bales there. I'll use them before I buy anything, just in case. Might get us through to the... Oh god. Don't... Oh. Beautiful. There's just a pallet. Kind of lifted with my bare arms here. There's a pallet stuck between here. That's bad. That's very bad. I did notice that these were... Oh no, these are out of everything. Uh-oh. Oh, there's another hay bale there. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of animal work here. Because that is desperately needed. Also, how is this stockpile? Oh, it has way more tomatoes left. Alright. Let me just drop it off here and get the front loader. And yeah, I think I can actually... Oh god. What? Yeah, I think I can time-lapse this if I can find my front loader. There it is. Yeah. I'll be right back. Alright, that is all of the animal work done. Now the TMR was done, empty, so it wasn't good. The problem with jumping this fast through things is that, you know, consumption and everything, oh god, just speeds up, sorry. Straw is also something I think that these guys do need. They do have a little bit, but not a lot. So I'll have to bring that to them. Now the TMR is already empty here, so yeah, maybe I think I definitely need this grass field to get the production where we need it. I think it only takes 1 technically, but I think it can house 2. Yeah, I think that I can get into June pretty soon, as soon as the animals are good. I don't think there's any more for us to do. Maybe I should put some water into the greenhouse, but I can do it now as well. So yeah. Oh, I'm not sure exactly if there's a big difference for us. Alright, let's run over. Just have to park it where it was. I think I'll take a... go around the tree here. Alright, I just have to be so close. Let's see. Yeah. I feel like I'm supposed to do it through that opening there, but this works, I suppose. Now, like I said, I don't think the straw makes a difference unless I have a manure heap. And I don't know if the slurry is worse than the manure heap, but just don't really know. Okay, it takes a while. Now, yeah, I think June awaits. Let's just take a one last thing here. I was thinking of selling this guy because apparently they have just born calves. But I feel like, unless I need the space, but I don't really need the space unless they die out of old age. Like, they produce milk, I think, either way. I don't know. Anyway, well, I was not looking for that. I was looking at this. Good enough. No, there's no grass here. How? Oh, that was one of the... I was just focused on the water there. Whoops. Good thing I checked. Alright. God, cameras everywhere. Oh no, that's the water trough. I need this trough. Not that. This. Alright, again, is it about 4,000 euros down? Yep. And actually, somehow this went up. Maybe it's the worker cost or something. Alright, now anything fun to do on here? Nope. Not for us. Next month is going to be crazy. Hold on, is that... So, the oats that we planted last episode, I think, are gonna be ready next month. These are gonna be ready next month. And this is gonna be ready next month. I just think the canola is the only thing not ready. So, we might have skipped through a lot of time this episode, but next time we will probably be stuck in July. Oh no, even the canola is ready at the same time. I thought our last harvest was our craziest, but this one is gonna be so incredibly crazy. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the clover, 7 fields to harvest. That's all of our fields, except for tiny, and it's tiny. Holy moly. Whew. Now let me just get water into the thing there. I don't think there's anything I can sell today. Like I say, or like I've noticed that winter and early spring seem to be the selling periods. So let me just throw this into here. And I'll refill it back again. And I think... yeah, I think it's a good time to end the episode. I just want to see... yeah, I think I should. Just in case I figure out there's something I have to do between episodes. The last thing I want is actually skipping through 3 months in a row and then actually realizing quickly that I should not have done that, you know. So let's get this refilled while we can. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna have to utilize workers a lot next episode. But that's gonna be a beautiful harvest, I think. Full on. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, at any rate, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed and that you join next time when all of our fields, basically all of our fields, are ready to be harvested. It's gonna be amazing. All the straw and the grain we're gonna get, and the bread, oof, crazy. Well, remember to like and subscribe on your way out, and yeah, thank you for being here, and take care. Goodbye.